The Nuremberg Trials stand as a pivotal moment in history, marking the first time international law was used to hold individuals accountable for atrocities committed during wartime. From August 1945 to October 1946, the city of Nuremberg, Germany, became the stage for a series of military tribunals. These tribunals were established by the victorious Allied powers, the United States, the United Kingdom, the Soviet Union, and France, to prosecute prominent members of the defeated Nazi regime. The trials were held in the Palace of Justice, a symbolic location as it represented the very legal system that the Nazis had corrupted and manipulated during their reign. The eyes of the world turned to Nuremberg as the proceedings unfolded, broadcast over radio and documented in newspapers, offering a chilling glimpse into the horrors perpetrated by the Nazi regime. The Nuremberg trials were more than just a legal proceeding. They were a response to an unprecedented period of global conflict and unimaginable cruelty. World War II had left an indelible scar on humanity, with millions dead and countless others displaced and traumatized. The horrors of the Holocaust in particular revealed a depth of depravity that shocked the conscience of the world. In the wake of such widespread devastation, there was a collective yearning for justice, a need to hold those responsible for the atrocities accountable for their actions. The Nuremberg trials emerged from this profound desire to ensure that such horrors would never again be visited upon humanity. They represented a commitment to upholding the principles of humanity and the rule of law, even in the face of unimaginable barbarity. The Nuremberg trials brought together legal minds from different corners of the world, each playing a crucial role in shaping this unprecedented legal endeavor. The four Allied powers, the United States, the United Kingdom, the Soviet Union, and France, each appointed judges and prosecutors to preside over the trials. These individuals carried the weight of history on their shoulders, tasked with upholding justice in the aftermath of one of the darkest chapters in human history. Among the key figures were U.S. Supreme Court Justice Robert H. Jackson, who served as the chief prosecutor, and British Judge Sir Geoffrey Lawrence, who presided over the International Military Tribunal. These legal minds, along with their colleagues from other nations, worked tirelessly to ensure a fair and transparent trial, despite the complexities of international law and the enormity of the crimes being adjudicated. Section 4. The weight of atrocities, charges of unthinkable crimes. The defendants at Nuremberg represented a cross-section of Nazi leadership, including high-ranking officials, military leaders, and individuals complicit in the regime's crimes. They were charged with a range of offenses, categorized into four main groups: crimes against peace, war crimes, crimes against humanity, and conspiracy to commit these crimes. These charges encompassed a litany of horrors, from planning and waging aggressive war to the systematic persecution and extermination of Jews, Roma, and other groups deemed undesirable by the Nazi regime. The prosecution presented a mountain of evidence, including documents, photographs, and eyewitness testimonies, painting a grim picture of the atrocities committed under the Nazi regime. Section 5. Verdicts and their reverberations. The Nuremberg trials concluded with a series of verdicts that sent shockwaves around the world. While some defendants were acquitted, many were found guilty and sentenced to prison terms ranging from a few years to life imprisonment. Several high-ranking Nazi officials, including Hermann Göring, Joachim von Ribbentrop, and Wilhelm Keidel, were sentenced to death by hanging. The verdicts, while met with some criticism regarding the application of ex post facto law and victor's justice, were generally seen as a victory for international law and a testament to the pursuit of justice on a global scale. The trials established a precedent for holding individuals accountable for war crimes and crimes against humanity, regardless of their rank or official capacity. Section 6. Nuremberg's legacy, shaping international law and justice. The Nuremberg trials stand as a watershed moment in the development of international law and the pursuit of justice for mass atrocities. The trials established the principle that individuals could be held accountable for international crimes, regardless of national law or official position. This principle, enshrined in the Nuremberg Charter and subsequent international legal instruments, has served as the foundation for the establishment of international criminal tribunals and courts. The legacy of Nuremberg extends beyond the courtroom. The trials raised global awareness about the horrors of genocide and the importance of preventing such atrocities from ever happening again. They also highlighted the need for international cooperation and the rule of law in maintaining peace and security. While the world continues to grapple with issues of war, conflict, and human rights abuses, the Nuremberg Trials serve as a reminder that there can be no impunity for those who commit the most heinous crimes against humanity.